Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Showtime. Please welcome on stage your cruise director, Andre.
Perfect. Well, good evening, everyone. How are you this evening? Good, good. I'm just checking to see if the spotlight is working. Hello. How are you? On this side, hello. There we go. On this side, that's the comfort zone right there. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful show lined up for you this evening, of course, featuring the Seaborn Singers. But before we get to this evening, just a few little bits of information for tomorrow. Now, tomorrow evening, of course, we will have another bit of entertainment for you. I know there's a number of you going to Catherine's Palace tomorrow evening, and it's a wonderful evening. But for those of you staying on board, we will have something that we call our Rock the Boat dance party. So that will be taking place with all of the entertainment family on deck tomorrow evening, poolside deck 8. If the weather is inclement, we'll move it inside down to the club here underneath our floor in the Grand Salon on deck number 5. So that is the entertainment planning for tomorrow evening. Now tomorrow we'll be arriving in St. Petersburg around about 8 o'clock in the morning. Now just take it from me, ladies and gentlemen, the way we go in is the exact same way we go out. So don't bother getting up at the crack of dawn to watch the scenic arrival, because there's heaps and heaps of steel, and you'll see them on the way out as well as we leave. So you can enjoy a full night's rest. Now tomorrow morning when we dock, very, very important, I've said this before tonight, and I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but please do make sure when you go ashore, you need 4 things in your hand or your pocket to go ashore tomorrow. You need your passport, your signed immigration cards. Now the immigration card you're only going to need tomorrow for the first visit, so that's why the first time through immigration is a little bit longer. Then you also need your tour ticket or your tour information if you have a private car, and then of course your suite key card in order to scan out with the ship security staff outside at the gangway. So ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we wish you a wonderful day, of course, tomorrow in St. Petersburg, and back to this evening. Are you ready to have a good show? Now, I always say, the more energy you give, the more energy you'll receive from stage. So, absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to give them your everything tonight? Absolutely. So, here we are. Without any further ado, please welcome on stage the Seaborn Singers and Dancers in Can't Stop the Music.
So don't stop me now. Don't stop me. 'Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time.
I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky, like a tiger defying the laws of gravity.
I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. We're gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me.
I'm burning through the sky, yeah, 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mistress Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light, I wanna make a supersonic man out of you.
Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now.
You wanna have a good time, then
supersonic woman of you. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me.
Hey, hey,
Don't stop me, don't stop me.
I like it.
Don't stop me, don't stop me.
Have a good time, good
Don't
time.
stop me, don't stop me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Grand Salon and our show this evening, Can't Stop the Music. Are you ready for a roller coaster ride in the world of popular music? Of course you are. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the show.
I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. Wanna make a supersonic woman of you. Don't stop me now.
I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball.
Don't stop me
If
now.
you wanna have a good time, give me a call.
Don't stop me now.
Time,
Don't stop me now.
time.
I don't wanna stop at all. Don't stop me now.
Thank you. That was Don't Stop Me Now by the brilliant band Queen. Every week, 13,000 people go to see We Will Rock You in London's West End, a testament to the band's enduring popularity and the legacy of the late, great Freddie Mercury.
Tonight's show, Can't Stop the Music, brings together great bands who have achieved success on both sides of the Atlantic. Our next band achieved superstardom all over the world. Supertramp were a British progressive rock band who released a series of top-selling, ambitious concept albums in the 70s and early 80s.
The album Breakfast in America, released in 1979, gave them 4 successful singles and was number 3 in the UK and number 1 in the US, selling over 20 million copies worldwide. Here is the title song.
Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get a lot.
Take a jumbo, cross the water, like to see America. See the girls in California, hoping it's gonna come true. But there's not a lot I can do.
Could we have killers for breakfast?
Mommy dear,
They gotta have them in Texas, 'cause
everyone's a millionaire. I'm a winner, I'm a sinner. Do you want my autograph? I'm a loser, want a joker, playing my jokes upon you, while there's nothing better to do. Hey! Ba-da-da-dow, ba-da-dow, ba-da-dow, dee-dow, dee-dow. Ba-da-da-dow, ba-da-dow, ba-da-dow, dee-dow, dee-dow. Na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na.
Don't you look at my girlfriend.
Girlfriend,
She's the only one I got. Not much of a girlfriend. I
girlfriend.
never seem to get a lot.
What you got? Not a lot.
Take a jumbo, cross the water, like to see America. See the girls in California, hoping it's gonna come true. But there's not a lot I can do. Hey! Ba-da-da-dow, ba-da-dow, ba-da-dow, dee-dow, dee-dow. Hey! Ba-da-da-dow, ba-da-dow, ba-da-dow, dee-dow, dee-dow. Hey!
Thank you. Spandau Ballet and Duran Duran are two of the most successful 80s bands in the MTV-driven second British invasion of the United States. Spandau Ballet achieved 10 top 10 singles and 4 top 10 albums in the UK between 1980 and 1990, including their smash hit, Gold.
Duran Duran were known as the prettiest boys in rock. Their third single was banned by the BBC and heavily edited for MTV. It did, however, win a Grammy Award for Best Music Video. Their hit single, Rio, was another MTV first. It was filmed on a yacht.
Thank you for coming home. Sorry that the chairs are all worn. I left them here, I could have sworn. These are my salad days, slowly being eaten away. Just another play for today. Oh, but I'm proud of you, but I'm proud of you. Nothing left to make me feel small. Luck has left me standing so tall. Go, always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it. You are gold. Glad that you're bound to return. There's something I should have learned. You're indestructible. Always believe it.
After the rush has gone, I hope you find a little more time. Remember, we were partners in crime. It's only 2 years ago, the man with the suit and the face. You know that he was there on the case. Now he's in love with you, he's in love with you. And love is like a hard prison wall, but he can leave me standing so tall.
Soul, you've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it. You are gold. Glad that you're bound to return. There's something I should have learned. You're indestructible. Always believe it.
I've seen you on the beach, I've seen you on TV. 2 of a billion stars, it means so much to me, like a birthday or a pretty view. But then I'm sure that you know it's just for you.
Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand, just like that river twisting through a dusty land. And when she shines, she really shows you all she can. Oh, Rio, Rio, dance across the Rio Grande. Thank you. Now on to America's band, the Beach Boys. The Beach Boys formed in 1961 and were known for their close vocal harmonies and lyrics that reflected a Southern Californian youth culture of cars, surfing, and romance.
The band had 36 US top 40 hits, more than any other American band. Good Vibrations made it to #1 on both sides of the Atlantic, and costing $16,000 to produce, it was reputed to have been the most expensive single ever recorded at the time. Here is our tribute to the boys from California, featuring our fabulous dance couple, Elena and Dimitri.
Hey, come on, Dimitri, let's go on those waves.
Well, she got her daddy's car and she cruised to the hamburger stand now. Seems she forgot all about the library like she told her old man now. And with the radio blasting, goes cruising just as fast as she can now. And she'll have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes the T-bird away. Well, the girls can't stand her cause she walks, looks and drives like an ace now.
You walk like an ace.
She makes the Indy 500 look like a Roman chariot race now.
You look like an ace.
A lot of guys try to catch her, but she leads them on a wild goose chase now.
You drive like
And
an ace.
she'll have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes the T-bird away.
Fun, fun, till her daddy takes the T-bird away.
I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitation. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitation. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitation. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitation. Well, we always take my car cause it's never been beat, and we've never missed it yet with the girls we meet. Well, the guys go steady cause it wouldn't be right to leave the best girls at home on a Saturday night. I get around, round, round, I get around, 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 round, round, get around, I get around, get around, round, round, I get around, round, round, get around, I get around, get around, round, round, I get around.
Don't know if words to say, but darling, I'll find a way to let you know what you mean to me. Yes, it was meant to be. I'll hold you in my heart as life's most precious part. Oh, darling, I think about you often, my pretty thing. I love the way you soften my life with your love, your precious love. I can hear music. I can hear music. I can hear music. The sound of the city, baby, seems to disappear. Oh, I can hear music. I can hear music. Sweet, sweet music. I can hear music. Whenever you touch me, baby. Whenever you're near. I hear the music all the time, yeah. I hear the music all the time now, baby. I hear the music all the time. I hear the music. I hear the music.
I get around,
Get around, round, round, I get around. Get around, round, round, I get around. Get around, round, round, I get around. Get around, round, round, I get around.
Thank you. Let's stay in Southern California a little bit longer now with music from a 6-time Grammy Award-winning band who were the major force in popularizing the country rock sound. The Eagles.
The Eagles' greatest hits album is now the best-selling album in US history, selling over 29 million copies and knocking Michael Jackson's Thriller off the top spot.
Here are just a few of their best loved songs.
Come on, let's make some noise. Yeah.
as a cruel dude. She said he was ruthless, she said he was crude. They had one thing in common, they were good in bed. She said, faster, faster, the lights are turning red.
Life in the fast lane.
Surely make you lose your mind.
Life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane.
Surely make you lose your mind.
Life in the fast lane. Yeah, yeah. Life in the fast lane. Everything all the time. Life in the fast lane. Yeah. Life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane.
So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969.
And still those voices are calling from far away.
Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say,
Welcome to the Hotel California.
such a lovely place,
Such a lovely place.
such a lovely place.
Living it up at the Hotel California.
What a nice surprise.
What a nice surprise.
Bring your alibis.
You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes.
Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Not enough, but you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. Come on, baby, don't take baby. I gotta know that your real love is gonna save me.
One of these nights, one of these crazy old nights, you're gonna find out, pretty mama, oh, what turns on your lights.
The full moon is calling, the fever is high, and the wicked wind whispers and moans. You got your demons, you got desires. Well, I got a few of my own.
Someone to be kind to in between the dark and the light. Coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you one of these nights.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one. I know that you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the Queen of Diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know know the Queen of Hearts is always your best bet. Though it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, oh, freedom, well, that's just some people talking. Your prison is a walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the winter time? The sky won't snow, the sun don't shine. It's hard to tell the night time from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences, open the gate. It may be raining, oh, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. Oh, you better let somebody love you. For it's too late.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joseph Finn.
Thank you. Back to Britain now, and a trio formed in 1977, consisting of Andy Summers, Stuart Copeland, and an English teacher from the north of England called Gordon Sumner, otherwise known as Sting.
The Police became globally popular during the late 1970s and have sold more than 50 million records worldwide. They became the world's highest-earning musicians in 2008, thanks to their reunion tour.
With numerous hits throughout the years, Every Breath You Take made it to #1 in the UK and the US, earning Sting a Grammy Award.
Every breath you take and every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you every single day, and every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see you belong to me? Oh, how my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, and every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you.
Since you're gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face. I look around, but it's you I can't replace. I feel so cold and I long for your embrace. I keep crying, baby, baby, please.
breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you.
I'll be watching you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for our fantastic band. On the lead guitar, we've got Nat.
On the drums, we have Melvin.
On the bass guitar, Carlos.
On the saxophone, Ike.
And on the keys, we got our band leader, Venmar. Ladies and gentlemen, go crazy. The six of Hearts.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every single day, every word you say, every game you play, I'll be watching you.
Thank you. And now for the smooth sound of Philadelphia Soul, featuring 2 songs from the immaculate 70s singing group, The Stylistics. Their new pop sound was made for a natural transition from soul to the easy listening market.
With lush, graceful production and seamless harmonies, the Stylistics had 12 straight US R&B top 10 hits during the early 1970s. Here are a couple of songs that may just bring back some memories. Feel free to hold hands and sway. My love, I'll never find the words, my love, to tell you how I feel, my love. Mere words could not explain.
Precious love, you held my life within your hands, created everything I am, taught me how to live again.
Only you cared when I needed a friend, believed in me through thick and thin. This song is for you, filled with gratitude and love. God bless you. You make me feel brand new. For God blessed me with you. You make me feel brand new. I sing this song 'cause you make me feel brand new.
There's a spark of magic in your eyes, and Candyland appears each time you smile.
Never thought that fairy tales come true, but they come true when I'm near you. You're a genie in disguise, full of wonder
if I could, I'd catch a falling star to shine on you so I'll know where you are. Put a rainbow with your favorite shade to show I love you and thinking of you.
Bet you my darling, wow, you're the one that I've been waiting for forever. And ever will my love for you keep growing strong, keep growing strong. Bet you my darling, wow, you're the one that I've been waiting for forever. And ever will my love for you keep growing strong, keep growing strong. Bet you my darling, wow, you make me feel brand new.
Thank you. When Berry Gordy Jr. founded Motown Records in 1960, the world of popular music changed forever. The Motown sound was born, a style of soul music with a distinct pop influence, with its origins in gospel.
It played an important role in the racial integration of popular music, being the first record label owned by an African American to primarily feature African American artists who achieved crossover success.
The Motown label nurtured a huge stable of talent, including many male vocal groups. Here's a selection of songs from the Four Tops, the OJs, and the Temptations.
Na 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 na. Get it on, 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 girl, yeah. I love music, any kind of music. I love music, just as long as it's grooving. Makes me laugh, makes me smile all the while whenever I'm with you, girl. While we dance with romance, I'm enchanted by the things that you do. I love music, any kind of music. I love music, just as long as it's grooving.
Sugar pie, honey bunch, you know that I love you. I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. In and out my life,
In and out my
you come and you go,
come and you go.
leaving just your picture behind. And I've kissed it 1,000 times. When I call your name, boy, it starts a flame, burning in my heart, tearing it all apart. No matter how I try, my love I cannot hide. Get sugar pie, honey bunch,
Sugar pie,
you know that I'm waiting for you. I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Well, Mama just shook her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home.
And when he died,
All he left us was alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home.
and when he died,
All he left us was alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home.
and when he died,
All he left us was alone.
you're sweet,
You're sweet
as a honeybee, but as a honeybee stings, you've gotta let my heart in pain. All you left, is my favorite song, the one we dance to all night long. Used to bring sweet memories of a tender love that used to be. Now it's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone. Same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone. Reach out,
Reach out for me.
reach out,
Reach out for me, baby. Now if you feel that you can't go on,
can't go
because all of your hope is gone, and your life is filled with much confusion, and your happiness is just an illusion, and your world is tumbling down, darling.
reach
Reach out for me. I'll be there with a love that'll shelter you. I'll be there with a love that'll see you through.
When you're feeling lost and about to give up, 'cause your best just ain't good enough, and you feel your life has grown cold, and you're stepping out on your own, and you need somebody's hand to hold, darling, reach out for me. I'll be there with a love that will shelter you. I'll be there with a love that will see you through.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Once called the greatest rock and roll band in the world, the Rolling Stones performed their first gig in 1962 in a small club in London. 45 years later, they played a concert in Rio de Janeiro to 1 million people.
Still the bad boys of rock and roll, and with a career of nearly half a century, Mick, Keith, Ronnie and Charlie continue to tour the major stadiums of the world today. This evening we'd like to sing for you one of their few ballads, described by Mick Jagger as a sad love song. Ladies and gentlemen, arranged especially for our four voices, Wild Horses.
Childhood living, it's easy to do. The things that you wanted, well, I bought them for you.
Graceless lady, you know who I am. suffer a dull aching pain, and now you've decided to show me the same. No sweeping exits or off-stage lines could make me feel bitter or treat you unkind. And wild horses couldn't drag me away. And wild horses couldn't drag me away. I know I've dreamt you a sin and a lie. A sin and a lie. I have my freedom, and I don't have much time. Don't have much time. Fate has been suffered, and tears must be dry. Let's do some living after we die. And wild horses couldn't drag me away. And wild horses will ride them someday
Thank you. In 1957, a group of 4 young men exploded from Liverpool's Mersey Beat scene to become recognized as probably the most commercially successful and critically acclaimed band in the history of popular music.
The quartet's success was built around the songwriting duo of Sir Paul McCartney and John Lennon, alongside George Harrison and Ringo Starr. The Fab Four became figureheads of social and cultural revolutions of the 1960s.
Their legacy and influence is still being felt around the world today as they continue to inspire musicians, artists, and groups, attracting new generations of fans with each passing year.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Joe, Rebecca, Sophie, and myself, David, we'd like to thank you for being a fantastic audience. To close the show this evening, it is our great pleasure to sing a medley of songs by the Beatles. In Penny Lane, there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to have known, and all the people that come and go stop and say hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello!
Alright, mate.
In the corner is a banker with a motor car. All the children laugh at him behind his back, but the banker never wears a Mac. In the pouring rain, it's very strange.
Penny Lane
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, and then you can start to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. You're waiting for someone to perform with. And don't you know that it's just you? Hey Jude, you'll do. The movement you need is on your shoulder. And na 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 na. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her under your skin, and then you begin to make it better, 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 better. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Na 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 na. Hey Jude.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Seaborn singers and dancers in Can't Stop the Music!
Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We hope you have enjoyed the show. With Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We're sorry, but it's time to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Josephine, Ms. Sophie Tarani, Ms. Rebecca Thornhill,
And Mr. David Francis.
Please keep that applause going for our fantastic dance couple, Elena and Dimitri.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the cast of Can't Stop the Music! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out this evening. Of course, just a kind reminder to please turn your clocks forward 1 hour this evening. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the Seabourn Singers will return a little bit later on in the cruise with a show called I Write the Songs, featuring the music of Billy Joel, Elton John, and Barry Manilow. Good night, everyone.